Matto-san here. Hey. So, if you know me, you know I'm a crazy, ridiculous, crazy, insane Nintendo fan. Hardcore, insane. So, I thought I would take a moment and go over some of the Nintendo news that happened in the last month or so and give you my thoughts on it. Because I like watching videos like that. I thought maybe you guys do too. Alright, so the biggest thing is Nintendo finally gave a release date for the NX. Release date. They haven't even shown it yet. They've given us a release date. They haven't even told us about it. They've been like radio silence. They've been like, there's a thing, it's called NX. We're working on stuff, so it's cool, investors. Then like nothing. Other than, we won't be talking about it. The only thing they've said is that they won't be saying anything for the longest time. And then finally, they give us something. And it's not even... It's crazy to me. They give us... We don't even know if it's a handheld or a console. Everyone assumes it's a console. We don't even know that. It's crazy. But we know its release date. March 2017. So this news actually came with some other things. They also said they won't be showing it at E3 this year. This year being 2016. So... something they release before E3 2017, they aren't going to show at E3 2016. And people are presuming this to be the next console. They're not going to show it. They're never going to show this at E3, basically, before it's launched. That's crazy. Insane. I don't even know what to think. It's just like... crazy. Also, they've said Zelda WiiU is actually going to be Zelda WiiU /NX and is going to launch when the NX launches. I think they said that. Like, I assume... Now, this might just be me assuming, but I assume that the Wii U version isn't going to launch this year. But they did... See, that's the weird thing, though, isn't it? Because they've said they aren't going to show... The only game they're going to be demoing on the show floor is Zelda for Wii U. Not for NX. They're not going to show the NX. They're not going to talk about the NX. So, like, here's the thing. If the reason they don't want to show the NX is because it doesn't come out before Christmas, like last year, they're all like, oh, we're only going to show things that are coming out before Christmas. We're not going to show anything early next year at E3. Ugh. We'd rather show you nothing than show you that. So, it's crazy. So maybe, unless they said, I really have to check up the specifics, but maybe they're trying to release Zelda WiiU before Zelda NX and release it before Christmas. This is my speculation. I have no idea. Everything just seems insane to me. Everything they've been doing. Also, an interesting note with this. I'm pretty sure they said the Wii U and the NX version are launching at the same time. So, they originally said Zelda Wii U was going to launch this Christmas, basically. So does that mean they had originally planned NX to be launched this Christmas if they're going to launch an NX version at the same time, right? Right? So, to me, this looks like they delayed the NX for one reason or another. my personal speculation is if they delayed the NX, maybe it has to do with, well, okay. My first thought was maybe it has to do with the PS4K, you know? Like maybe they're like, well, maybe we'll put a little better chips in it then, or something like that, you know? But it's too late to revise that stuff, right? You couldn't, I don't think they could change their hardware design this late in the game, so I don't really know what the point of delaying it would be. So maybe something manufacturing end happened. I don't know. It's crazy. This whole thing is insane. So that was the big, that was the big one. That was the insane parts. So what else has been happening? Starfox Zero came out. So I've been actually really looking forward to that. People have criticized it for being too much like Star Fox 64, but to me, that's like the main reason I would want it. Because I feel like there hasn't been a game like Star Fox 64 since Star Fox 64. So to finally have one is a good thing, you know? Because I really like Star Fox 64. I haven't played it yet. Okay. So my initial plan was to buy it on launch, get the eShop version so I can get it $10 cheaper, and get those little gold coins for my Nintendo. We'll discuss my Nintendo in a minute. Just you wait. But so I didn't do that though, and in my heart, I like to believe that that's because I didn't have money. I like to believe it's a money issue instead of another kind of issue. What's this other kind of issue I'm talking about? So the reviews came in, obviously, as they do whenever a game launches. There's always reviews for it. The reviews for Star Fox. It got a lot of criticism, like I said, for being too much like Star Fox 64, which, whatever. It also got a lot of criticism for being impossible to control. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, okay, I believe that it's hard to control. I feel like video games have always been hard to control, you know? Like, back in the day, no two games would control the same. We started getting control conventions and, you know, you finally get a first-person shooter and you expect you to be able to put your fingers on WASD and be able to move. But, you know, before that, who knows how you move? Probably the arrow keys, right? Gotta use your right hand? Like, what's... So, I don't know. I don't know how much of this is people whining and how much of this is like, dude, no matter how much time you put into this is like NESET level. This is like BB's Kids. Like, you can't control this shit. You have... So, I don't know. I feel like it's affected me. Like I want to believe that I haven't bought the game yet because money's been tight. Money's always tight with me. Like, there's there's times when I'm like, this thing costs $5. I better not. Yeah, I better not. So, which, that seems crazy to me. I mean, I have a full-time job. I shouldn't have to feel like $5 is like out of my budget at a given point in time. But anyway, I'm sure if I had really, really, really wanted to, I could have made the budget for it. But no, I didn't. I don't know. I guess I valued my $50 more that week than I valued a new Star Fox game. And I don't know if the reviews... Shut up, phone! Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I have about a bazillion alarms. Alright, I need to keep moving. We got about 10 more minutes on the card. Okay. So, take from that what you will. Maybe they influenced me. I shouldn't read reviews. I really shouldn't. It's just... Okay. So apparently, at the end of Zelda, or not Zelda, Starfox Zero, they had a little tribute to Iwata. I saw a screenshot. There was a link to a video, but they're like major plot spoilers, and I'm like, man, this is a game I actually want to play. And this was like before the game even launched, right? So I'm like, at least I think it was before the game launched. Well, anyway, I didn't want to spoil it. I imagine, it's all fantastic, and there's a remix of Star Fox 64's ending theme playing at the same time or something. I don't know. It's probably really touching. The screenshot was like sunset or something. Clouds at sunset. And it was saying something about our dear friend or... No, wait. Our co-pilot? Something like that. They kind of themed it to the world. I guess. But, so I don't have a lot to say about that because I didn't actually see it. I just saw a picture of it. If I'd actually played the game. So Miitomo launched. Personally, my impressions, it was actually really good. Like, okay, a lot of it seemed geared for people like in high school, like in school. People in school, especially people in school who have like a secret crush on their friends list. Because there was a lot of like, oh, you want more answers from this person? Well, better give us some of this candy stuff. Like, I never used the candy, because that's the only thing you use it for, is if you want to, like, get information out of a specific friend. It's like, why would... Like, to me, why would I use that? Like, I can just get random friend information for free. Like, so, to me, that didn't make sense. It seemed like they were gearing it for people who were like, this girl's my crush, and I want to find everything out about her. Even some of the questions were geared like that, like, what kind of hair do you like? What stuff do you find attractive? It's like, as a grown man, these questions are not in my demographic. At least that's how I felt. Let's see. Yeah, the My Nintendo integration. I said I'd talk about it. I'm running out of time. So, through My Nintendo, you can earn platinum points from using Miitomo. You get some from changing your clothes every day, answering questions every day, listening to other people's answers to questions every day, and then like getting likes, basically, and comments on your answers. So, basically, I was Miitomoing a long time just to get those platinum points, because with 1,000 platinum points, you can get Zelda P-Cross, Zelda Twilight Princess P-Cross, and WarioWare Touched. Well, I got those, and after that, my interest in Miitomo, like, down the tubes. So, I guess for me, I was mainly doing it for the platinum points. And most of the other stuff they have is like outfits for Miitomo, 3DS home menu themes, coupons. You can buy coupons. They're not even like really that good coupons. They're like 15% off. It's like $60 game, 15% off is like $9. It's not a ton, you know? Especially when you have to redeem points to get that. So that's about all I have to say about that. I heard rumors that like it was super popular in the charts or whatever, but then popularity just kind of fell off, kind of like it did with me. That's what I heard. I didn't look into this, so I'm considering that a rumor at this point. So there's gonna be new Squid Sister amiibo. Well, there's going to be Squid Sister amiibo. I was surprised, actually, that there hadn't been. Like, I feel like the Squid Sisters were almost more iconic to that game than the Squid boy and girl, you know? So it always seemed weird to me that they didn't have those. I'm kind of tempted. Even, like, I don't care about the functionality a little. Apparently it unlocks, like, Squid Sister songs. So that's another thing. So, like, I remember before Splatoon launched, there was an ad that had, like, or a video about it that had, like, the Squid Sisters singing and dancing. And then later when I played the game, that wasn't in the game. I'm like, wait, you did a song and dance routine just for a commercial? Like, why is that not in the game? You know? And then later I saw these videos of this hologram concert or something crazy like that. It was really cool. They had a lot of song and dances with the Squid Sisters, and I'm like, that should be in the game. Why is that not in the game? Why do you create this? That's baffling to me, that you can't just go to a Squid Sister concert in the game. I don't understand it. It's like, alright, I gotta hurry. One last thing, I guess. Minecraft WiiU got a Mario pack. It kind of makes me want to get it. Like, you know I love Minecraft. Maybe you don't, but I love Minecraft. And, oh man. Like, there's, it looks like it comes with some custom mobs. Like, it looked like the models were different than just regular Minecraft. At least that's what it looked like to me. Like, it didn't just look like a reskin for some of the mobs. Like, I saw Koopas and stuff. I don't know, there was all kinds of stuff. Alright, I gotta wrap it up. So, Nintendo. You know, I try really hard to try to get into Nintendo's head, you know? Figure out what they're thinking. And most of the time I'm like, what are they thinking? Alright, that's it. If you liked this, leave a comment. Say so. It actually does influence whether how much I may or may not want to do another one of these. So if you love it, give some love, and I will appreciate it. And maybe do this again. See ya. Bye.